Ciao. Ciao. First stream of 2020. Are we on?
I believe
Are we
are
live?
live, yes.
Okay, guys, if you are watching this, hello, and welcome back. This right here used to be the Jack and Dave show. Today it is called the Chrome Corner. Me and Maddie are hosting this show now on Chrome and Steel Radio at our same bat channel, same bat time, noon on Wednesdays. The show is going to be a little bit different. The Chrome Corner is going to be about pretty much the same thing we were talking about on the Jack and Dave show. But we're going to be including some interesting, cool stuff that we didn't get to talk about on our last show. So let's dive right in. Of course, Madison is producing with me. My name's Dave, and this is the Chrome Corner episode 20. What? 24?
We think.
We think 24.
It's been a minute, guys.
Yeah, I was going to say it's been a long time since I've been in a math class, so we'll see if my math is right. But so this is the Chrome Corner, and today we are talking about our Mats plans for Chrome and Steel Radio. We're talking about our Mats plans for the YouTube. We're talking about Mats, and this new show format. So before we get started, really quickly, if you are watching this show and you're part of the Chrome and Steel community, would you please like and share this video? We're trying to grow our audience. Radio. Oh boy! So we're
Sorry,
live.
I want to make sure we're
Are we good? Are we live?
Yes, we
Okay,
are.
We're good. Then that's
we
what
have
I need
sound.
To do.
That was what I wanted to check really quick.
Remember that one time we did a whole show without sound?
That's exactly why. And since
talk
we've been gone for a moment, I was just like, I have
Yeah.
to check this really quick.
Yeah, guys, we have been, and once again, we have been super busy with a whole bunch of stuff. For those of you who don't know, we're doing a whole bunch of stuff on our YouTube. When I say we, I mean Madison is doing a whole bunch of stuff on our YouTube, which is Jack's Chrome Shop on YouTube. We're almost at 15,000 subscribers now, so that's a big deal. But before we get into the show really heavy, go ahead and like and share this live broadcast. We're going to do a quick show today to kind of reintroduce you to the show, talk about Mats a little bit since it's about a little under 60 days away. And then, just go from there. So like and share if you can. We hit 7,000 likes on Chrome and Steel Radio like a couple of weeks ago, and we want to keep that growth going. The whole community and the whole Chrome and Steel family here has just been growing exponentially, and so many people have been reaching out and talking about our platform here. So very excited about that. But let's talk about Mats. Let's dive right into it. So Mats this year, actually this past Sunday was six. It was 2 months until Mats. So we have 60 days, a little under 60 days, which
Oh my gosh.
I was going to say we have less than 2 months until Mats. So
That's crazy.
if you haven't already, please stop watching the stream immediately and go get your hotel arrangements, because if
Right
you don't,
now.
you won't be at Mats, or you'll be sleeping in your truck. So Mats is March 26th through the 28th. I know a lot of people will be there way before that Thursday. I think I'm going to be there Monday through Sunday, so I'll be there basically all week. But March 26th through the 28th, and that is in the Louisville. It's the Kentucky Convention Center down there in Louisville. But make sure you have your accommodations. If you would like to see your Chrome and Steel family down there in Louisville, please drop by booth 61076, which I believe is in the West Wing.
Yes.
We are literally one row over from Hope and her Mother Trucker yoga booth, so we'll be back and forth, I'm sure, all the time. But if you want to check out your Chrome and Steel family, all 4 of the hosts will be down there in the booth. So that means me, Maddie, Bill Weaver, and his wife Carol Ann. You'll have Hope down there and her husband. And I think she's bringing her sisters too. I'm assuming probably.
Yep, probably.
Yeah,
The whole crew.
Yeah, because she has a whole other booth for her to take care of. And then Jerry and Tyler are going to be down there on, I think, Friday. He's trying to get down there Friday and Saturday, but it might just be Saturday. So
Right on.
but we'll have all of the hosts down there. We'll all be hanging out. I'm sure we'll be back and forth from a whole bunch of different things. A lot of us have obligations outside of the Chrome and Steel booth because of our other brands and stuff. But we'll be in the booth doing live shows and hanging out. And so if you guys want to come by, and I don't know if anyone wants autographs. Is that a thing yet? I've had one person, one or two.
I need
people,
to practice up.
Yeah, I've had 1 or 2 people ask me if we could sign a shirt for them. But it's whatever. If you guys want to come by, grab a shirt, grab some merch. That's something we can talk about.
I was going to say, speaking of signing autographs,
if you guys
we can sign your new shirt that you get from our booth.
Let's just say Bill's the only one doing autographs, because Bill and Hope will.
He's
Jerry and I will sit in the back and just sip some adult beverages. How about that?
That sounds about like you and Jerry.
Yeah. So, so at the booth 61076, we're going to release some more details on that throughout the next 2 months, basically. But at the booth, we will have CSR merch, which I actually just wore my new Chrome and Steel shirt the other day. Actually, it was yesterday on an interview, the Trucking for Millennials podcast. So you'll see that come out soon. But we have 2-sided Chrome and Steel shirts that look very similar to this Jack's Chrome Shop shirt that I have on right now. with the Chrome and Steel logo on the back. But we'll have those. Bill's new CD. That's probably the biggest news of Matt's.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Bill's,
we'll have a line down the whole Matt's because of that alone.
Yeah, Bill's releasing his new album, his third album at Matt's, and he'll also have T-shirts there. Hope's gonna have all of her Mother Trucker Yoga stuff in her booth. Not all of it, but some of her merch will be in our Mother Trucker Yoga stuff. A majority of her stuff will be in her own booth, which will be right across the way. So. Jerry's bringing some PCLA stuff, so if you're in the cattle or livestock industry, please come by and say hello to Jerry and the rest of the PCLA people. And then we will have the shirts that I'm wearing right now, which is our truck history shirts. You guys, actually, I know you guys haven't seen these.
You're gonna have to do a little model, David.
So if you guys haven't been paying attention to our YouTube, we're almost at 15,000 subscribers, and we're doing shirts for the YouTube now. And this is the first one that we've done so far. So these will also be at the booth, and they're also available on our website, which is Jack's Chrome Show or jackschromeshop.com. So here's the shirt.
The back of these are pretty cool. We designed them in-house here. Scoot over a little bit, David. You can't see. Yeah, towards the wall. There you go. So it says truck history, and if your rig don't shine, you don't know Jack.
Yeah. So these shirts and then the Chrome and Steel ones, which look exactly the same, except they have the Chrome and Steel logo here and on the back, will all be at Matt's. So if you guys want to pick up some Chrome and Steel merch or something like that, drop on by. Okay, so that's our Matt's plans, booth 61076. It's coming up super quick. It was like yesterday, it was like 6 months away, and then it was 3 months, and now it's 2 months, and now it's less than 2 months, and here we are. So, the big things that we want to talk about with our new show, it's not new almost at all. We're doing basically the same thing. Wednesday at noon.
Yes.
New name, the Chrome Corner. We're still going to be talking about truck shows and the show truck circuit. That's kind of the life that we just... that's the life we live, I guess, right? I was going to say, like, truck shows and the show truck circuit is kind of like what everyone here at the shop, and that's what our life revolves around. So we're going to be talking about that. All the shows that we're going to, definitely Matt's. G-Bats will be this year, Guilty by Association Truck Show.
Which I'm super excited for that because I've never been to that, so
it's a great
hoping
show.
to go.
Yeah, it's in Joplin, Missouri at 4 States Trucks. And we'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about GATS and a whole bunch of other stuff. So if you guys are either new to the show truck scene or new to the truck show scene in general, or you're an old veteran and just want to have a different viewpoint of the truck show series, come on by and watch the show every Wednesday at noon. Some other stuff that we're definitely going to be having and that we're actually filling out right now is a schedule of guests that we'd like to have on. There's a lot of people in the truck show scene that are great people and would be just amazing guests to have on to talk about their story and their trucks, where they got into trucking, what inspired them, why their truck is built this way, a particular way. But we have a couple of guests that are already lined up that are really interested in coming on. That actually have some really quality trucks. Some of them have won awards like Best of Show awards at multiple big shows like Iowa 80 and stuff like that. So these guys are going to be some of the top people in the industry, and we're going to be talking to them through an interview process on Skype or something like that about their trucks and just everything, basically how they got into trucking. So be excited and be ready for that. That's something that's new that we didn't do on the Jack and Dave show that we're going to do on the Chrome Corner. So we're going to be doing a whole bunch of guests. And actually 2 more segments that we're going to have on the show. Like we were talking about earlier, our YouTube is at almost 15,000 subscribers now, and Maddie does almost all the work for that. But so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it more, I'm trying to open up the YouTube and bring that community into Chrome and Steel Radio and vice versa. So we're going to do like a 5 to 10 minute segment every week where we're going to be talking about the YouTube and like future videos, past videos that we've done, and then probably like a 5-minute Q&A or like a couple minute Q&A. What we're going to try to do is invite people from the YouTube, if they have questions about our videos, to come on to the podcast or in our live chat and then talk about it there. So we get, I don't even know how many, dozens of comments a day of people just asking questions about trucks or why we didn't put this in the video, why we did put this in the video, whatever it is. But we're going to be pushing for our YouTube people to come over here to this show so we can answer their questions and interface with them. So you'll see probably a lot more people that you haven't seen in the Jack and Dave show before. You'll see them now in the Chrome Corner audience booths or audience out there. So you'll be seeing a little bit of changes around there, and our show will be a little bit more focused around the YouTube because that's such a large part of the operation that we have here now. So
and ever growing too, like we
Yeah.
said, like with almost 15,000 subscribers, we didn't really realize how
No.
quickly this was going to
Yeah,
grow
I
and how
didn't
much
think it
we were
would
going to
be.
have to.
yeah, I had no idea that it was going to get this big this quickly, and so we're kind of trying to cater to these, to all of the people that watch our shows, and there's plenty of people that aren't subscribed that watch our stuff. So anyway, so the YouTube will have its own little segment on the show for the people who want to come in from our YouTube and talk to us about that kind of stuff. And then, of course, we'll do like just like a little short news segment, like 2-3 minutes about upcoming shows, shows that we've attended, just kind of like wrap that up. So if you guys have always wanted to go on the show truck, I guess, what do you want to call it? The map around the world where you go to every single show around the country.
Right.
And you've always wanted to know what that's like or what it's like being on this side of building show trucks and stuff like that. Come on by and we'll start talking about it. And that's basically going to be the Chrome Corner is lots of trucks. So I know that a lot of the other shows on Chrome and Steel, Bill specifically talks about, well, doesn't really talk. He performs. Yeah.
He serenades you.
Yeah, he serenades all of our audience members, and he talks a lot about just like the daily life of a trucker and of a driver, and I think it's really wholesome, and his content is much different, obviously, because I'm not a musician whatsoever. I used to be, but I couldn't play anything if I tried right now. But yeah, so he has that. Hope has all of her health stuff. Jerry has livestock and kind of living that lifestyle, and so we're going to talk about trucks, and that's kind of what we're good at. So anyway, that's the Chrome Corner. That's what it's going to be about. Our Matt's plans, all of us will be, all of the CSR hosts and all of the CSR staff and all those people, including Maddie, will be at the Kentucky Convention Center March 26th through the 28th, booth 61076. And we're going to be doing quite a few shows up into the Chrome Corner shows up until Matt's, so that we can talk to you guys about some stuff. So
yeah, preparation, talk to you guys and get excited for the show. I'm super excited for this one.
Yes. So Matt's is going to be huge. Match is going to be huge this year, and very excited about all the new stuff coming out. Not only just from different booth people that are going to be there. I've heard some interesting things of stuff that's going to be coming out. I've also speculated on some of our YouTube channel about a possible replacement for some Peterbilt trucks that may come. I don't know if it's going to come or not.
Heated subject.
I was going to say, yeah, we might get some haters in here. But last year, I think the W990 officially was revealed. I think they released it in like November or December, and then they actually had a real truck at Matt's last year. So you never know. The last release Peterbilt did of a new truck that really mattered. JK. That was not the 567. I mean,
we're slightly biased.
I was gonna say we're gonna get so much hate from all the from Peterbilt, first of all, and also the Aero truck owners. But
there's nothing wrong with Aero trucks.
Yeah, the last big reveal of a flagship model, I think, from Peterbilt was 2007, something like that, when they released the 389. So
I think so.
2006 or 7. I can't remember which Mats it was, but anyway.
That's quite a while ago.
We'll see. It's 2020. It's the turn of the decade, so maybe Peterbilt and PACCAR will get super frosty this year and just want to release something cool. So
see, that's what I'm interested to see, since it's a new decade, 2020.
Yeah.
Like I'm interested to see what all will be there at Matt's this year.
We'll see. Also, our shop dog just decided he'd like to come over here and say hello. So
hi, Apache.
We'll try to get Apache and our shop dog on air more if we
you
can.
You can see his snoot ever so slightly sniffing.
Is he on here? Okay, this is Apache.
Dave.
I don't know if you can see him, but he's interrupting the middle of our podcast. It's fine.
Apache.
That's all right. We need to get him a handkerchief with the logo on it. So that'll be
that's probably what he's coming to remind us of.
Yeah.
We've been talking about it.
It'd be fun to bring him to Matt's, but I think he would cause too much trouble.
Oh my gosh, he would. There are a lot of dogs I saw last year at Matt's. Remember, we saw one
poop in the middle of the
literally smack in the middle of where everyone was walking, and somebody put like a box or something over it. Like, oh my god. Apache's also not a small dog, so his poops are also not small.
He is fat. Well, we've just gone way too far into this. Excuse my French. Into this freaking topic. Anyway, let's get back on track. All right. So, Chrome Corner Wednesdays at noon. Every Wednesday.
Yes, correct.
And we're gonna be talking about a whole bunch of new and interesting stuff. New guests, new trucks. YouTube segment, and that's about it. Matt's booth 61076.
Yes.
That's the show. We'll have something bigger planned out next week. We just wanted to get you guys associated with the new name. It's and all of the details and stuff for this new show are going to be up on our website, chromeandsteelradio.com. And the audio versions of all of our podcasts are on Anchor. And Anchor is a platform that distributes all of our audio platforms to Apple, Spotify, I think SoundCloud, and a whole bunch of other different audio only platforms. So go to Spotify, go to Apple Podcasts, go follow Chrome and Steel Radio, go to our YouTube, Chrome and Steel Radio, if you want to stay tuned on that. We're growing slowly but steadily on the YouTube. And go to chromeandsteelradio.com for more updates. 4 shows, and I guarantee we come back from Matt's with more than 4 shows. So,
for sure.
Yeah, we're talking to a couple people while we're there. Stay tuned for more details. Anyway, that's the show. Thanks so much for watching the Chrome Corner episode number 24. We're glad to be back. Glad to be doing this show. And lots of cool stuff happening for Chrome and Steel Radio in 2020. And we can't wait to see you guys live in person at the Mid-American Trucking Show, March 26th. So, thanks, y'all. And we will see you next Wednesday.
Bye, guys.
Episode number 25. Boom, boom, boom.